Welcome back to the English Scholar Online Camp. This video is the continuation of our official Part 2-C in Fundamentals of Grammar and Punctuation series. We have reached quite a long way. In the previous videos on pronoun, we discussed its three major functions and along the way discussed its different categories. Now that we are already familiar with all of those pillars, it is time for us to introduce ourselves to pronoun cases, and that we are going to dig deeper in this video. If you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for notifications whenever we upload new videos. Remember when we discussed separately three categories of pronouns? Those were personal pronouns, gender pronouns, and number of agreement. In case you have not watched the video yet, please do so to understand better. The link is attached in the description below. Now, these three are very special and they will play a big role in this video. Now that we are familiar with them, let's meet the three cases of pronoun. 1. Subjective case, 2. Objective case, and 3. Possessive case. Subjective case occurs when a pronoun acts as the subject in a sentence or clause, meaning the pronoun is the doer of the action word, or in short, the pronoun is being talked about in that sentence. Objective case occurs when a pronoun acts as the receiver of the action word being done by the subject. And possessive case occurs when a pronoun is used to show possession or ownership of something. Let's connect these to the three major categories of pronoun by making a table. One for personal pronouns, number of agreement, one for gender, and one for subjective case, another for objective case, and another one for possessive case. For the first person, if that first person is singular and either masculine or feminine, we use I, meaning I is the doer of the action word, or I is the subject. So as a sample sentence, we have I go to school. Now, if I am the object, meaning I am the receiver of the action word, we are going to use me. And as a sample sentence, we have Adam gave this to me. So me here is the receiver of the action word gave, done by our subject who is Adam. In the possessive case, which shows possession or ownership of something, we are going to use a my or mine. If I am the owner of this bag, then I am going to use my or mine, and I am going to say this as a sentence. This is my bag, or this bag is mine. If it is still in the first person, but now plural, in either masculine or feminine, we use we. And we in the subjective case here is the doer of the action word go. So as a sample sentence, we say we go to school. In the objective case, we are the receiver of the action word gave, done by the subject Adam. So for this, we use us, and in a sentence, we write it to Adam gave this to us. So us is the receiver of the action word gave. If it is in the possessive case, we use our or ours for the plural, and we say this is our room, or this room is ours. Now, if we are talking to a person in front of us or people in front of us and they are either singular or plural, it doesn't matter also if it is masculine or feminine, we only use you. You is the subject, the doer of the action word go. So in a sentence, we say, you go to school. In the objective case, you here is the receiver of the action word gave, done by the subject Adam. And for the possessive case, we use your or yours, and we say, this is your room. If we are talking about a person or individual who is not around and is singular and is feminine, we use she. And in the subjective case, she is the doer of the action word. So we say, she goes to school. In the objective case, we use her, the receiver of the action word, done by the subject. So in a sentence, we say, Adam gave this to her. In the possessive case, we use hers, meaning she owns something. For example, if she owns the room, then we say, this room is hers. Now, if we are talking about a person who is not around and is singular and is masculine, meaning a male or a boy, we use he in the subjective case, meaning he is the doer of the action word. So we say he goes to school. In the objective case, we use him, as he is the receiver of the action word. So we say Adam gave this to him. And in the possessive case, we use his. And his here is used to show that that man or that boy is an owner of something. For example, if he owns this room, we would say this room is his. Now, if we are talking about a person, but usually a thing, a plant or animal, and is singular and is a neuter, gender is unidentified, or there is no gender, we use it for the subjective case, meaning it is the doer of the action word. So in a sentence, we say it gives knowledge. In the objective case, we still use it, and it is used also to show that it is the receiver of the action word. So we can say in a sample sentence, I don't know it. But when it comes to possessive case, we use it with an S. This is to show ownership of something or possession of something by that thing or animal or plant. So in a sample sentence, we might say, it will bloom in its time. So it is the owner of its time. Now, still in the third person, we are talking about people who are not around, meaning more than one, and are either feminine or masculine or neutral. We use they for the subjective case, meaning they is the doer of the action word, or they are the doer of the action word. For example, they go to school. And for the objective case, we use them. And them here are or is the receiver of the action word done by Adam, our subject. And for the possessive case, we use their or theirs. These two are used to show possession or to express possession or ownership of something. For example, those people are the owner of this room, then we might say, this is their room, or this room is theirs. Don't worry, we have created a PDF file of this table so that you can download it after this video and so you can study on your own later on. You can take a screenshot as well of the table and study it on your own. Do not wonder why other pronouns are not included. If they talk about a person, you can use this chart as well to guide yourself. But these ones on screen are the most commonly used and are the majors. So you better focus on these first before adding the others. We hope you find this tutorial easy and we hope you learned something. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.